Alright, welcome back to Cooking with Sasquatch. Today we're cooking a pork roast with potatoes and gravy. And you know this one's gonna be good. Good. Alright, let's get started. Today we're gonna be cooking a 3-pound pork roast, some potatoes, we have a gravy. It's gonna be good. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to heat up our pot. We're going to put on a medium heat. We're going to let it start heating up. And we're going to go ahead and season this big bad boy up. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. Today we're going to be using the Cajun two-step. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Alright, so we got our pork butt seasoned up. We want this to heat up a little more. We'll start browning our pork roast. Alright, our skillet is hot. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of oil in here. Just to coat the bottom. In there. Alright, we're gonna let this go about 5 minutes. Alright, so we're gonna brown on each side for 5 minutes. And then we'll come back and move on to the next step. That's browning. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some onions ready. I'm using the Louisiana's Creole seasoning mix. All my onions and everything's chopped up already. So this is what we're gonna go with. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and flip it over. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Alright, so we took our pork roast out. And now we're gonna bring in our onions. And we're gonna season them up in this little gravy right here. Clean the bottom of the pot at the same time. Alright, you want to make sure you turn down the fire a little bit. Don't want it as hot as it was when you were browning that pork. But, about a medium low. Yeah, them onions cleaned that pot real good. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna cook these about 10 minutes or so. So if you wanted to just use one yellow onion would be perfect. And like I said, I went ahead and used the Creole seasoning, so it's all good for me. We'll let this cook down, we'll be right back. Alright, the onion's been cooking down a little while. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Stir that around in there, let that cook for a few minutes. Alright, while we're still cooking our onions, we're going to add some 1 can of chicken broth. Alright, we're going to add a couple teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Put a little bit up in there. And we're going to add 2 packs of onion soup mix. Stir it up. I would say these onions are about ready. Alright, now we're going to add some of our mixture. Stir this around, get them all good and juiced up. Clean that bottom a little better. Alright, look at that right there. Oh yeah, good. Alright, so now we're going to put our roast back in. Get a little gravy that might have came out. And now we're going to add the rest of our juice. All right. Now we'll just take some of this juice and put it around the top. Just basting it a little bit. Alright, now we're going to crank our heat up. We're going to bring this to a boil, and once it starts boiling, we're going to put the lid on it and let it simmer for an hour. Alright, as you can see, we're boiling now. We're going to put our lid on. We'll lower our heat. We're going to let it simmer for 1 hour. And we'll be back. Alright, so it's been an hour. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, looking good. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to turn it over. And we're going to add our potatoes. Got a little over a pound of potatoes here. See if we can get them all in there. Alright, I'd like to give a shout out at this time to the Cajun Ninja. Found this recipe on his YouTube channel and decided to try it out. Sure is good. Looks like we got most of them. Make sure we get these down in that juice. Alright, so now we got the potatoes in. We're going to crank our heat back up. We're going to bring it to a boil and then we'll put the lid on and lower the heat and let it simmer for an hour and a half. So let's just wait for it to boil. Alright, so start to boil again. We're going to put the lid on, lower the heat. We're gonna let that simmer for an hour and a half and we'll be back. Alright, so it's been another hour and a half. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh yeah. That right there. Alright, so we're going to take the pork rolls out for a second. Oh, see it's falling apart. Leave that sitting on the side. Now I got some cornstarch with a little water, 2 tablespoons. We're just gonna mix it in and kind of thicken the gravy up a little bit. Thicken up a little bit. Alright, now we're gonna shred our pork a little bit. That in there. Alright, so we're just gonna let this simmer. Make a batch of rice. Ready to eat just a minute. Alright, we'll put the lid back on. Get back in a little bit. Alright, let's give it a try now. Good, good. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.